Guys, it's your girl Pixie and I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome to Pixie's World. If you guys are not new, welcome back. Today's video is basically going to be titled What I Learned About Money in 2024. Basically saving and budgeting tips, guys. But before we get into the video, please like, please comment, please share, please subscribe, and please be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Alright guys, I probably shouldn't be recording this outside because it's noisy, but it's beautiful outside. It's October in Philadelphia, and I know usually by now it'd be a little chilly, and it's just super beautiful. Before we get into the video, guys, I want to show you my nails. Give me a close-up. They're roses, painted by Pixie _.0. But guys, let's get into this video, guys. Alright guys, so I know you don't like the word budget, but hear me out, guys. It gotta be done. Once I started actually like writing down my bills, I promise it's really a game changer, and it don't really take that long to do. Especially like the first month or so, or the second month, it's going to take you a little bit while because you're still getting in the pattern of what bill coming out first. But once you do it like the second, third month, after that it becomes, when the first time it'd be like maybe 20 minutes, 30, but then like after that it'll be like 5 minutes, because you already know what bill is due, you already know what's coming out next. And usually month to month is either like a day or two difference. It usually be due on the same date after a while. That's what I'm starting to notice, or like a day or two difference, guys. So my first thing I'm gonna say is budget slip. I want to show you it. Basically, this is my budget slip. If you can't see it, it say like property taxes, Apple, you know, they taking out $9.99, Wi-Fi, Transpass, whatever. Guys, so I do pay property taxes. My mom left me a house and she didn't finish paying it off, so that's one of my bills that I gotta pay. Guys, the budget slips, it helps avoid overdraft. And what I mean by that is like, it lets you know what bills can be paid sooner and what bills can be paid later. For example, let me show y'all. So y'all see right here where it says Apple $9.99, they're automatically going to take that out my account. And then my Wi-Fi is due. So say it's a bill that's due before, $9 is not really nothing, but let's just say my Apple was like $50. But I had the property taxes that was due first, that was $50. But they're going to take, let me word this right. The property tax bill may be due first, but the Apple bill is automatically coming out of my account. So it helps you avoid overdraft fees. So like the Apple bill, you could go back and pay the top property tax bill like a day or two later. Like, all right, when I get some more money, I pay that. As opposed to you basically letting them take out the $50. You're going to go pay the property taxes, and then you go pay the Apple bill, and then you remember they both was $50, and then you still think you got that $50, but then the next day they taking it out of your account, and you know right away they don't take the money always out your account. So it basically lets you, if you get what I'm saying, lets you know. Like I said, if the bill was due on the 5th, it's automatically coming out, and it will be, and you could pay, like I said, you could pay the bill on the 1st later. When you don't have a slip and you just swiping your card, you're swiping it multiple times, and you don't know exactly when they're taking the money out. You don't know when the money is actually being withdrawn. But now if you let them take out that the $50 from the Apple, then you be like, all right, they took that out. Let me go back and pay this one bill, if that makes sense. Instead of you paying them boom, 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 and then 3 days later you owe them $30 because you didn't know that you had the money, because your account say it that it got the money, but it didn't transfer over yet, guys. So if that makes sense. The next thing I'm gonna say that is people sleep on, use cash. Pay for most stuff cash, or like put the money on the card and then spend it. Like, know that you physically got the $30 in cash before you go swipe your card, because like I said, you're swiping, and then the account say you got $30, and then it's negative 20 yet tomorrow, and you like, damn, it just said $30 yesterday, because sometimes it takes a couple days for them to process the payment, guys. you can avoid that when you automatically got the cash. If most of the stuff you're already spending is in cash, or you're putting the money in and then swiping the card, but have the physical cash first, and then if you're putting it in the bank and then you swipe it, you know, like, all right, I had the cash for that. Like I said, when you're using a card, you don't know how much you're spending and what exactly you have or don't have. Most people do not check their bank statements daily or hourly. Me, I check my bank statements every like 3 or 4 days, maybe even 2 or 3 days, but I'm not checking it every hour. I'm not checking it once every hour. I'm not checking it every 20 minutes to see what they took out and took out. And you'll have $30 or you'll have $150 in your account, and then you like, oh, I got $150, and then you swipe the card, and then you forget that you had a bill for $75 due the next day because you didn't budget, you didn't keep track, and then you spending it, and you didn't even have the money for real. It really avoids, like I said, overdraft fees. Ever since I've been doing that, I literally have been like not getting no overdraft fees, guys. And another thing, like I said, on my book sheet, I don't know if y'all can see the arrows. On the arrows, I put it next to the ones that they're going to take automatically out my account. I know that that's coming out automatically. So you're being mindful of what's coming. And you know, damn, they might not, it's due the 17th, they might not take it to the 18th. Sometimes they take it automatically, sometimes it don't process till 2 to 3 days later, guys. So that's the point of the budgeting. The next thing I'm going to say is envelopes. These are my envelopes. I break it up: bills, clothes, entertainment, treat. I should have brought them out. My debt, like money I'm using for my debt, money I'm using for clothes, money I'm using to take my daughter out, money I'm using to take me out. What else? Entertainment, investments, like if I want to buy nail equipment, if I want to buy some sewing stuff. What else I got? Bills and expenses, savings, food. Guys, when you start, you got to put them in categories. You will always have money for something, but if you don't, you can like take $5 out of one and put it in another. You can budget, and you basically aren't gonna spend what you don't have. It's a game changer. Like I said, it goes back to the physical cash. You aren't now spending money that you don't got because you know you got it. It's like, even if let's say you had $50 for cash and clothes for your clothes in your envelope. Say you need food, you could take $20 out and get food, and then it's like you're not like, oh, spending money you didn't have. You got for shopping. And say you wanted to go shopping, it's like, all right, I could go shopping next week. I'm $50 short or something like that, or $25 short or something like that. Or when you put the cash separately back for the food, you could put it back if you want to or whatever. But these are the envelopes. This is how it look. I got it on Amazon. If you want to get the link below, I'll put the link in the description. But I got pink to make it more fun and girly and all that. Them envelopes is a game changer, guys. I was thinking about getting a binder only because the envelopes, they get flimsy after a while. But for now, I'm just using the envelopes or whatever. I might get a binder, a money binder. You know, the money binders they be using for the envelope challenge or the money challenge. But we'll see. But for now, I got the binder or whatever. Frugality, guys. The next tip I'm going to say is frugality. Stop buying stuff you don't need and stay off the internet. Like, pay your bills first. When you on the internet, you see every little thing. You window shop, you buy it, you click in, you want this, you want that, you da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's a trick that, like, America is a very consumer country, and they make you feel like you need the latest this and the latest that and the greatest this and the greatest that for you to be somebody or important. And it's like, y'all don't need everything. Y'all don't need the new iPhone. Y'all don't need the phone that come out every year. They all do the same thing, and these phones update. Don't keep buying that new iPhone. You don't gotta have the 13, 14, 15, 16. Buy the 13, then buy the 16. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need the newest iPhone. Like, my last iPhone, I had that phone for 4 years. Like, I literally held on to that phone until it was just not working no more. Like, I had it, you know what I mean? Like, and then I upgraded, and it only cost me $100 to upgrade because my phone is not the newest phone. Now I got the iPhone 13. But when you get the newest phone, you gotta pay like $250 for a down payment, and you still gotta pay it off and all that. I was able to pay $100. I'm like, all right, I can afford that. Don't be paying $300 and $400 to upgrade your phone if you don't got it. Like, you know what I mean? The next thing that I'm gonna say is pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. If you think you're gonna start saving once you have more money, you will not. Like, it's something you have to start doing. You're not going, oh, when I get more money, I'm ahead. Because let's keep it real. Y'all got your income taxes. Did y'all save any money? Do y'all still have any money saved from them income taxes? No. It's something that's got to be built. You're not going to think to do it. It's not going to be on your priority list if you're not already doing. And even if you did save it, like, it's probably already gone because you're not saving. So when an emergency come up, you needed to use that money. So it ain't there no more, guys. You will have more money. Like I said, if you think you're going to start saving when you have more money, you won't. But you will have more money when you save. I don't care if it's $1 a week. It adds up. Start by saving 5% of your money. If you make $100, save $5. You know what I mean? Start by saving $5 every time you get a little bit of money. Every time you get some bread. I do 10%, but eventually I want to go up to like 15, maybe 20. But right now we at 10. But start at 5. Like, I don't care if it's $1, if it's $1 every 2-3 days, if $1 a week. Like, it really do add up. Once you start accumulating your money, you gonna wanna. It's like a game. You gonna wanna save more, save more. Build that emergency fund. Stop stressing yourself when an emergency comes. Like, even if you only save $300 and then an emergency come and then you spent the whole $300, at least you had it. At least you're not scrounging around trying to figure out where you're going to get that $300 from. If you got to start over, start over. Like, it is what it is, guys. Please, 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 if y'all don't listen to nothing else I say in this video, pay yourself first. Save y'all bread. The next one I'm going to say is pay your debt. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. Fix your credit. If you do have to borrow something, like, it's not like an emergency, like I need a new refrigerator, I'm trying to save it, but if I like so happen that like it's just stopped working on me before it really, you know what I mean, then I'll go get it off and pay it. But don't buy nothing that's gonna take you more than 2 years to pay off. Like, if it's like a $2,000 loan or a $3,000 loan, all right, that's cool. It's gonna take you a year or two, a couple months, maybe, depending on what kind of money you make to pay it off. But don't buy nothing that's gonna take you like 4 or 5 years to pay it off. Like, it's just a burden. Like, that too, something they taking out every 2 weeks or every month. You could be using it for something else. So don't let it be affordable. Like, if you, like I said, if you want to need a new refrigerator, that's $1,000. That's gonna take you less than 2-3 months to pay it off. You know what I mean? As opposed to going to go buy a $10,000 car, $20,000 car, and they taking $200 and $300 off you every 2-3 weeks. $1,000, they take something from you every 2 weeks. You be alright. Like, you feel me? That's gonna be paid off. But like, don't be burnt in debt. Like, don't do it. I've made that mistake. I'm working on it with my student loans. I didn't know what I knew about money that I know now. Just don't do it. The next thing I'm gonna say that I did put it right here. Reading is fundamental, but read the fine print when you signing up for money. But I didn't put this in there. Like, read books, get financial books, learn about percentage that they take, and learn about, like, I have Capital One card. Learn about the percentage of interest they're gonna charge you, because you're not just paying back what you're paying interest. So, like, for instance, my Capital One, it's a $300 card limit. When I first got it, I spent it all, whatever. I just gave them back $100. So now they taking out like $6. Every month it get lower and lower, but $6 and $7 is not bad. But some people charge you $20 a month. Some people charge you $30, $40 a month, $50. Like, read the fine print when you are taking out a loan. If it's something under like $1,000, it's not gonna be much. But when it's over like 2 and 3 and 4, they charge you. So you're paying back what you owe, and then you're getting charged more to pay it back with interest, because people not giving you money in the street. Yeah, you borrow $100, they want the $100 back, but not in when you taking out a loan. They gonna want more on top of what you already borrowed. So read the fine print before y'all start taking out loans on stuff. Guys, have a purpose. Don't just go aimlessly. Plan, prep, keep track of your savings, your earnings, and you will get addicted to saving. Like I said earlier, I actually write down how much money I make a month. I actually know where my money's going. Know where your money's going. Know when it went. Know that if you had $500 and then you only got $100, did you put that to savings? Did you buy this? Did you buy that? Did you buy food? Like, I don't write down everything I spend. I used to, but like, it's kind of hard to write down every single little thing you're spending money on. But know, like, a roundabout, like, all right, I spent $80 on this, about 80 to 100. Know where your money going. All right, I put $40 on my savings. That's where that's at. So you won't look up and just think, damn, I just blew all my money. I don't know where it went. Like, keep track of where your money went. The next thing I'm going to say is don't hang out with broke people. You either gonna be the next broke person. You know how they say you are the 5% or 6% of the people you hang out with. If you hang around 5 people, you're gonna be the 6 broke people. You either gonna have a broke mentality or you just gonna go broke for people. You're gonna have friends that you're gonna be paying to go out, paying to do this, paying to do that. Like, I had a friend who always wanted to go out, and she always wanted to go out, and it's like, when we would go out, I would be like, all right, you got your money for this. I might buy you a drink, or I might buy you something to eat. But I'm not paying for everything. Like, I'm not about to take you out every weekend and buy you the whole menu up. Even though I had the money, I'm not about to do that, because you spend your money how you want to spend your money. You spend it aimlessly. You're not saving your money. So it's not fair for me to have to go pay your whole bill, buy you 2 drinks and a meal. And when you get money, you're not going to take me out. You going to go spend it here, going to spend it there, going to spend it there. And then you don't have no more money. And then you looking up to me. And there's always the brokest people who want to go out all the time. And it's like, I don't mind treating. But it's like, don't take advantage of me. And I'm not about to go broke going out with you every weekend. You know what I mean? So don't go broke paying for people. And don't go broke with their mentality. The next thing I'm going to say is treat yourself. You will resent all work if there's no play. Treat yourself to something, guys. Make sure you treat yourself. Enjoy your fruits of your labor, guys. The next thing I'm going to say is going back to everything I said, writing down, prepping, all that. The grass is green where you water it at. Don't expect to grow if you're not watering it. Don't ask why you don't have no savings when you don't save. You know what I mean? Don't ask, damn, I ain't never got no money for emergencies, when you don't save no money for no emergencies. Like I said, you don't have to save $100 a week. Save $10 a week. Save $20 a week. By the end of the month, you'll have $80. Like, don't make it impossible. Don't go out your budget. Don't go, you know what I mean? Like I said, it is what it is. Everybody's living differently. Sometimes emergencies do come up before you get to your saving, but it's better to have $150, half of the money, and you need $300, than to have nothing and you need $300. Like, and people are willing to help you when you go halfway. You can tell somebody, look, bro, I need to borrow this money. I saved the half. I need another half. Even with paying off your debt, I noticed, guys, when you go to pay off your debt, like you owe the collection agencies. Let's say you owe something like a $300 bill. Once you start getting halfway, through the bill, they'll call you, or eventually, I only got money to pay $20 a week. Whatever, it is what it is. Once they see you get halfway, they'll make a deal for you. Like, for instance, one time I owed $3 something on a bill, and I paid I think I got to $150. I owed them another $150 something, and they were like, oh, well, if you give us $100 today, we'll remove the whole thing off. So sometimes they'll work with you. You can owe $150, $160, and they'll just be like, give us $99 today. If you pay it off, we'll take the whole $160 off. So people are willing to meet you halfway when you meet yourself halfway. It's just something about meeting yourself halfway. Nature meets you the other halfway, and sometimes more than half. You just gotta take the steps. The next thing I'm gonna say is food, guys. So I just stopped getting food stamps maybe 2-3 months ago. And I got more money for food now than I did when I had the food stamps, because now that I'm paying attention to my money, and now that I'm not just picking up stuff, when people give you free money, you're more like, I'm gonna pick this up, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. When you spending your own money, you spend less freely. You're not about to just pick up anything. You're gonna be like, let me put this back. You're gonna pick up your essentials. I've got more money now than I was getting when I had food stamps. And I don't know why, but it is what it is. Because I'm more mindful of my money and where it's going. The next thing I'm going to say, guys, this would be the second thing that I would say that will be my, other than the pay yourself first. This would be the second trick hack that I would say that worked for me. Get 2 separate bank accounts now, or 3 or 4, however many. Now, when I first heard that, I'm like, for what? Saving is saving, but let me spill some tea for y'all. There's a trick hack I know. So my car not working right now, y'all. I've been out my car for a little minute now, and I have a Wells Fargo account and I have police and fire account. So when I went and built the police and fire account, I don't have the debit card. I told them, don't give me a debit card, because I did not want no reason to spend the money. So now when I go put the money in my Wells Fargo account, I will transfer the money over instantly. Like I said, with the cash, I'll transfer the money over to my police and fire account. So I don't have no debit card, and it's not a lot of police and fires around here, so it's not like I can just get up and go get the money. I got to go out of my way. But here's the thing, though. It takes 2 days to go to transfer over, so it's going to take 2 more days to get it back. So that's basically 4 or 5 days. So it's like by the time whatever I wanted to spend the money on, all these days that went past, I either don't want it no more or I done got the money elsewhere. So it's a trick to help you keep your savings. Like by the time you get the money back, the emergency is over. And unless you're gonna go get on the bus or go out far to get the money, depending on the time it is when the emergency come, the bank already closed. So it helps you to keep money. That's my hack. Like I do not have a debit card for my other savings account. I told them don't give me one because I didn't want to spend the money. So that would be my last trick and trade. This video is long, but I hope you guys enjoy it and I hope you guys watch it. Please pay yourself first. Guys, I'm going to end the video here. Y'all already know what I'm going to say next. Please pray to God. Please protect y'all. Peace. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Mwah.